Fears are growing in Hong Kong of a second wave of coronavirus.
Markets around the world are sinking fast.
Some parts of the world stockpiling food, others stashing away medicine or hoarding protective masks. Chemists here in Berlin have been running out. Disinfectant is in high demand, and supply chains in general are faltering. They're panicking.
Stricter lockdown measures, which include stopping all business and all factories from running. Banks, supermarkets, pharmacies, and transport still does continue.
People are no longer allowed to interact with one another, to interact with more than one person at a time.
As we approach that 2-week mark since the lockdown was put in place.
Our health personnel, nurses, and physicians are working round the clock, countless hours to fight this incredible situation. We do not know how long this pandemic will last.
COVID-19. You guys definitely know what it is. We probably heard about it a month ago?
A month and a half, maybe. Yeah. But because our videos are a couple weeks behind, we wanted to give you guys a real-time update of what we're doing, where we're at, all the good things, because we've been getting a lot of questions and emails and messages about how we are. So we wanted to do a live, but unfortunately in this anchorage that we're at, we don't really have the bandwidth to do it. We can barely load anything. So we're hoping that we can get this video, short little video, uploaded so you guys can know what we're doing.
But first, we gotta run Una to shore real quick. Then we need to go to the grocery store because she is all out of dog food.
We thought we had more, but unfortunately,
we were wrong.
We're wrong. So we gotta get out there and get her some, and then we will be set for a good time.
But we're gonna do that real quick, and then we'll talk to you guys about what we're up to.
Una, there's a dog behind you. No clue. I can't open it. I can't open it. Help. Oh. It's been a bit since I opened up the printer, clearly. So we just got approached by the Coast Guard after walking Una on the beach. We're supposed to have a piece of paper saying why we're out and about during this time. I, funny enough, went to the beach to download it because on the boat the internet is pretty crap right now, so it's a certificate of derogatory movement. We're supposed to keep it around with us at all times. They said if we don't have it, we could be fined $150. But it's more or less just saying why we're moving, and we're allowed to take short trips close to home related to individual physical activity of people, including any collective sporting practice and the needs of pets. So that's what we were doing this morning. If you guys are interested in knowing what the form states, there's a couple different, I think 5 or 6 different check marks here. We'll put the link below so you guys can check it out to see what we're going through here in Martinique. St. Martin.
You don't even know where you're at, do you?
I don't even know where I'm at. It's a French island. When we provisioned before all this started happening, we did not get any dog food for her, and we thought we had more, but unfortunately we are down to her very last scoop. So we know that the grocery stores are open. We might as well go in and grab a couple things, keep our distances, not touch anything. Maybe we'll wear some gloves, I don't know. But it's a 30-minute walk. I can't imagine anybody being on the streets because there's nobody on the beaches. And the Coast Guard is going around like kind of telling everybody. I mean, there was a couple people swimming in the water and they approached them. So, I mean, clearly they're doing physical exercise. They're not with anybody else. They spoke to somebody who was on the beach. So I think they're just trying to be nice and just letting everybody know, hey, did you know about this form? Did you know about the virus and the containment? We're trying to be as best as we can on obviously adhering to all of this. We would prefer not to leave the boat. We're really used to not leaving the boat, but Una needs food. I just want to make it clear that we would definitely not be leaving the boat unless Una needed food. And we don't have anything that we could actually try to give her we don't have any extra like canned tuna fish or something, which she would be able to eat. And since this is going on for the next 2 weeks, we've got to get her some. We might as well go to the grocery store, grab her dog food, and then also grab us a couple extra things just to get us by with some fresh vegetables, because most of our vegetables are gone. But I kind of feel more safe now going now after this has been implemented, because a couple days ago when everybody knew it was coming, the stores were absolutely packed. So I have a feeling there's only going to be a couple of people in the stores now, so gotta get moving. You ready?
I think this guy caught a fish.
Next to us?
Oh yeah, he caught a little fish. Yeah, I'm ready. You got our papers?
We've got our papers.
Excuse me, do you guys have your papers?
You have your papers?
What's your reason for being out here? Okay, just run away. We're walking past the airport right now. Today we haven't seen any planes come in or out, but yesterday we saw 2, and the day we arrived, which was what, 4 or 5 days
ago, yeah.
4 days ago, we saw, what, 5?
It was the day prior to them closing all the airports.
Yeah, we saw a bunch of
flights.
planes.
Yeah. Technically, the inner airlines are still open, I believe, but nobody's really flying. And we know because the airplanes go right over the anchorage. There's literally markers to where you're not allowed to anchor because they could hit your mast. That's how close they come. So they're not flying at all. And it's been really quiet.
Walking around, it seems like there's people out and about and there's cars driving by, so it doesn't seem too locked down.
I think people are still probably needing to go to work and things.
When we went to the store over in Margot, we couldn't find any toilet paper, but thankfully we can get some now. But we only need one, not the whole thing.
That was literally the fastest grocery shop that we've ever done. We've avoided all people. It was really cool because they actually had lines up to where they wanted you to stand behind the lines. They put plexiglass in front of the cashier, so that was a nice touch for them that they're trying to keep their employees safe. But we got the dog food, we got some toilet paper, we got some veggies. We're out of here. Back to the boat. Alright guys, now that we are back from the grocery store, now we're going to fill you in with all of our plans and what we're doing and where we're at. Woo, the wind. Okay. Oh. So this clock has never actually worked. It says 10 till 12 every day. So now I just use it as a hat holder. Let me put you down. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Alright. Here we are in St. Martin. We've been in Barbuda for the last month.
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah, we've been here for about a week and a half now.
A week and a half, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We landed in Margot Bay, but it was really busy and really rolly, so we ended up moving up to here in Grand Casse.
Grand Casse, yeah. Margot Bay, we were too close to the canal there, and we were getting waked by ferries, which you guys will see in the next upcoming episodes. But we came to St. Martin originally to reprovision, order some stuff from Amazon and such, get stuff delivered, and do a bunch of boat projects.
And a lot of editing.
Oh yeah, all the editing. Because we wanted to be caught up enough for when Brandy's family gets into Puerto Rico, we were going to spend some time with them, and we were trying to free up some time.
So that kind of leads to what are our plans now? Now that this is happening, a lot of the borders of the different islands that are near are closed, so we can't get into them. We have chosen no longer to go to Puerto Rico because my family can't come in. They've canceled their trip. That was the only reason we were going there. We're not going to go as far as BVIs or the USVIs because we don't want to beat back into it.
Yeah, we did enough beating last season.
And we all know what happened last season. But we are probably going to only stay here. This is as far as we're going to go. And then we'll head back down to Grenada for hurricane season, which was always our plan. So,
but we're just gonna have to wait it out, see what unfolds. But if they do get a little more serious and we need to get back to the States, it shouldn't be too hard to get there from here.
Yeah, we're kind of in a good central location. We're close enough to Grenada. We're close enough to either Puerto Rico or USVIs that we could get into if we needed to. Heck, we could always sail back to Florida if we really ultimately needed to. But we feel safe here. So we know we're going to be able to get all deliveries. All the medical supply, hospitals and things like that are still open. Grocery stores are still open, obviously. But we're just supposed to kind of stay a little bit more secluded than normal. But for us...
It is normal.
It is normal. I mean, again, we just spent pretty much 30 days without seeing anybody except for
our friends.
A couple other boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really hope you guys are all being safe and being smart, washing your hands.
Giving only air hugs.
Air hugs only, yeah. And doing your due diligence of practicing social distancing.
Until then... If you guys need something to do, we just released our 100th video of our most favorite spot, which we were just talking about, Barbuda. So if you guys want to watch that and possibly watch all 99 of the rest of the videos, feel free.
Yeah, click the link.
Thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.